Hello everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. So I've been called to just kind of do a reading, and I kind of feel like perhaps one of my followers, maybe a couple of you, or subscribers should I say, is in need of a general read. So we're going to call this a general reading. I have no title yet. Obviously, if you are watching this, you've seen the title and you kind of know what it's about. For a lot of you, it's about love, okay? Because we have got the Two of Hearts, but we'll see. Perhaps for some of you, it's a pain associated with love. There's something that's stressed, something that's come to an end for someone, and it's time for you to take note of who you are, to do a lot of self-healing. Take the time out just to give yourself a total healing from head to toe. So Google anything that's got to do with chakra cleanse, chakra cleanings, okay? Okay, so what is up with the collective? What does the collective need to know? What is up with the collective? What is happening? Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords, Sleeping Beauty, Three of Wands. So this is it. Something has come to its natural end. Okay, Sleeping Beauty in this deck is the Death card. But in this deck, it's not necessarily death. So again, no one's dying. This is about endings, but it's more about transformation. Okay, so Sleeping Beauty in this tarot deck is really about... so apparently the true story of Sleeping Beauty is actually about a woman who goes from being a girl and changes into a woman. Okay, so the sleeping and waking up is more the fact of her going to this transformational stage where she wakes up as a woman. Okay, so for some of you, you may feel like nothing is happening in your life, or you may have had endings and you're not too sure what's going on. It's because and it doesn't matter how old you are, it's because you're going through a massive amount of transformation. Okay, there's a lot of healing involved. Think of sleep as healing. So Sleeping Beauty as in, perhaps during your sleep time, you're actually doing a lot of healing here. In fact, there's a hand that's coming out that's sending her. So as you can see, there's a horse and there's like a fairy that's on top of that horse, and that fairy is sprinkling some really, sprinkling beauty dust or whatever on Sleeping Beauty. And it's just, this rest period is really here for a healing transformation, okay? There's some kind of truth that needs to come to the surface. Now, this here we have got Arthur and the sword. So if you know the story of Arthur and the sword, this is a magical sword that was stuck in a rock, and apparently only the wisest or the strongest of people can get it out, and no one could get it out, okay? And Arthur, believed, through a magician or whatever, that he had the powers to do so, and he was able to remove the sword. Now, swords is all about truth, and so this is removing the blindfolds off in order to see the truth in your situation, okay? And knowing that you have got the power to actually see the truth as to what it is that you are needing right now. So this is truth, clarity. Maybe you're needing some kind of truth to come to you and help you transform. You've kind of needing to really see life more in a fun way. There could be three people involved in a situation. For others, this is just a matter of having your ships coming in and finally having things move in your life. So there's movement after a stuck period, after a period of rest, transformation, okay? And this situation is going to bring more harmony to your life. Music, harmony, peace, okay? Now, a lot of people are going through this transformational time, which is perhaps why this is more of a general message. So it's not a pick a card, it's just general, because I kind of feel like most people are needing to really heal in order to see good things happen within their lives, okay? The bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Crystals. So this is perhaps you are holding on to situations or holding on to people for the wrong reasons. And unfortunately, you can't go forward, and you certainly cannot move into a new situation if you're still holding on to something that's old. You may want to perhaps build a home, or start over with building a family or building a home. And in order to manifest that, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. So new things can't come in until you've healed old things. And this is old patterns. It's like manifestation. If you really want something to manifest, you've got to do a lot of healing. Go through old patterns. So, you might want to book healing readings, or book healing sessions with the healer, psychologist, counselor, anything that works for you, or start doing some healing journals. Obviously, a Reiki practitioner, someone who uses healing, or a healer, spiritual healer, can generally help you get there quicker, because we have the tools and understanding of what needs to be done, and we can help you do it quicker. However, you can do it for yourself through a lot of meditations and a lot of help. Obviously, psychologists as well. What else? Okay, so this is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael's even now coming forward with also the sword of truth, okay? And this truth has got a lot of thorns on it. So what this is saying is sometimes the truth hurts, okay? But Archangel Michael here is saying that you are protected through this truth. You are protected through this mental clarity. It might hurt to delve deep into your mental capacity, but you are protected while you do so, okay? So it's safe to get to the bottom of this truth. And yes, sometimes it hurts, okay? Something that's beautiful might have roses. So something that seemed very beautiful may be coming back with some kind of shocking truth, and it hurts. But Archangel Michael is around you, saying to you, don't worry, you're protected during this, while you're doing this healing, while you're delving deep into your, deeper subconscious and coming up with some truthful pain. You are going to be protected, so you're safe. A lot of you, again, there's this long period of waiting and waiting and waiting. And what you needed to do is, you didn't feel confident enough to move forward into a situation. Something held you back. And that's why this truth is coming out now, to show you what had been holding back, so that you can be propelled forward. For some of you, it is, you needed to be crowned, get enlightenment, and this is all that is needed to propel you forward. Okay, so healing, praying, meditation, this is what's going to keep you, prevent you from being stuck in a situation, the truthful situation. So you're being protected through this process, okay? Just see what happens here with this Three of Wands. Wow. So Three of Wands, we got a brand new beginning. Okay, so definitely after a period of healing and deep healing, there will be a fresh beginning, a passionate new start, a creative project, creative woodworking, baking, planting gardens, whatever. Love, passion, but something passionate will come after a period of healing, okay? And it's going to start off with some harsh truths that maybe you didn't really want to hear, or but you have. I mean, you've got two cards of strength. Archangel Michael is the most protective, most strongest angel out there. So you're protected by the strongest angel out there. And then you've got Arthur being the strongest person that could take out the sword, okay? So let's see, what else have we got here? Okay, so this is the Five of Hearts. So yes, a situation didn't pan out, and it hurts. It really does hurt, because you've waited a long time, or you maybe perhaps felt like you wasted a long time on people. It's spilt milk, okay? The truth hurts, but again, you have to leave these circumstances behind. The lesson behind that was for you to heal. This person came into your life to trigger you, for you now to realize, hey, wait a minute, I didn't deserve that. I was being fooled. And now you will take that information and go, I will never be fooled again. So now that I know what the truth is, I know how to see the red flags in other people. So therefore, if someone comes along that's not being honest and truthful, I'll be able to see it now through this. But that's all it was, okay? I know that sounds weird and not an easy thing for a lot of people to accept, but literally all that pain is, it's a lesson for you to learn, so that you can go, ouch, I never want to go through that again. I never want to deal with that kind of friend, that kind of lover, that kind of boss, losing money, whatever it was. The truth hurts, but it propels you forward. It propels you into a deep amount of healing. You now learn how to sing your way through things. You now learn that fun and adventure and, things that are good, ripe for the picking are always, you'll know who your true people are, who your true tribe is. You're learning the people who are really there for you and the people who are really there for themselves. You're learning how to go after things in your life. You're learning how to have the strength to go after things in your life. People who will recognize you for who you are and not take you for a fool. Okay, you won't be taken for a fool anymore during this healing process. So again, if nothing's happening and you're having stagnation, please understand that spirits are trying to give you the strength and courage to see yourself in this crowning glory, to see yourself as someone who is a team player, a rainbow to someone else who someone else took you for granted. To someone else, you're their rainbow, you're their sunshine. Okay, this is people, your tribe, your people, everything about you is going to come through after you recognize that you deserve better. And look at this. Wow, how's this is a fantastic way to end the reading. We've got the Guardian of Hearts, and the Guardian of Hearts is basically it's the King of Cups. It's the biggest, it's the most loving person. Okay, this is communication. We got seals here, so we got two people. Love, we did say this started off with love, so this ends in communication about something that, and even if you're not, if this still drawing you in, but it wasn't about love or passion or family or whatever, this is about something that really expands your heart in the fullest, most compassionate love. It's the most solid love. Okay, this is people who you can work with, people who you can have kids with, people who you can, have passionate, loving affairs, not just sex and passion, but more love, real true love. Okay, so your end result after all of this is going to be worth it. So this healing that you are going through is really important to bring you out, and you would never have accepted this love or appreciated this love had you not gone through this harsh beginning. Okay, it's a time for you to look at your options, to look at the illusions. What's the illusions been in your life? This is basically what you are going through right now. This pain, this heartache, this ending of whatever it was literally there to help you. What's coming forward is love. It's passion. It's work. People you can work with, perhaps literally, or even, as a good couple, as a good family, your team. Exactly. You were learning how to get your skills, who you are, improve who you are at every level, improve who you are, realize that you've actually got a lot of skills that maybe you didn't know you had before because you were so consumed by someone else's life. You were so living someone else's world and doing what they wanted you to do and jumping through their hoops. You forgot about who you were. So this healing is going to teach you the skills you didn't think you had before, the strength, the courage, the beauty that you didn't think you had before. When you're woken up by the kiss of the prince, okay? For others, it's just, kiss of beauty of your soulmate, or whoever it is to you, you'll realize that this is all going to be worthwhile in the end, okay? You will find something that's balanced, and the wisdom that you will gain from this is just going to be enormous, okay? You see, you had Pinocchio facing yourself, facing the truth, looking yourself in the mirror and going, liar, liar, pants on fire. You've been lying to yourself, okay? Pinocchio's looking at himself in the mirror and his nose is growing. So you've been lying to yourself about a certain circumstance. But now the truth will set you free, okay? And the Two of Crystals, something that's more equal, give and take, something that's more balanced, something that's just going to help you through this difficult time. So hopefully this resonates with a few people, and hopefully this answers. Again, get in touch with the healer if you can. I am one. I'm not just putting this on the channel, but I am letting you know I do Reiki, and I also am a qualified EFT tapping practitioner. So, I can always help you out if you want to get in contact with me to help get unstuck out of any energies where you may be stuck, or you may go look up any EFT sessions, Reiki sessions online through YouTube or even TikTok. Okay, have a good day and goodbye.